Yeah, clean as hell over there.
My God.
Oh, no, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, as soon as I got here, it was like
you come back to the States,
cooked. Oh, I ain't eat nothing yet. I made me some I made me some I went to the from the Asian market some rice noodles. It literally says water, rice. It was like water, rice, vegan, organic. Like it was no like, you know how they put all the fillers and shit.
As soon as you come back here, the food is different.
Oh no, food out here is fucked
up.
Oh, literally, when you in the stores,
yo, what I tell you, yo, what I tell you,
as soon as
today, like how I was feeling,
bro, you can see how much weight I lost
like,
in my
We
face.
got back. As soon as you touch U.S. soil or air,
Yo, bro, I'm gonna go. Yo, we got in the airport, bro. It was so evil.
Yeah.
Bro, when you're over there, it's just love everywhere. Bro, as soon as we we got into New York, you hear the loud nigga bitch like, hurry up, this line, like 10 times, like we little ass kids. And she's like, and then she gonna lie. She was like, getting line 32. So we walk on line 32, the bull closed his gate. She said, we was like, yo, can we move back over to 31? She said, no, stay there. You walked over there. Well, you told us to come over here. No, I didn't. You said it like 30 times. I said, yo, bro, I said it out loud. I said, yo, this is the most evil country on the planet in front of everybody. I said, I can't wait till this place is destroyed. Everybody looked at me like I was crazy. I was like, man,
you do be awesome, like
I don't be giving a fuck. I don't be giving a fuck, bro. All right, yo, open up, Samaki.
All right, Shalom Akim. We are the Hebrew Israelites becoming week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of America. When we tell the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans that you are the Hebrew Israelites according to the Bible. But before we get started, we want to give all praises and glory to
Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahushua Ba'Shem Rakakudash.
double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Blessings to the sincere brothers and sisters in the truth. Can you say Shalom?
All right, so me and the brother just got back from overseas. So we was 12 hours ahead. It's really hard to put up videos out there, the internet and all that. But all praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. I mean, we got back safely, and we coming in the spirit of truth, man. This is the book of John, chapter 16, verse 13. It says, howbeit when he, the spirit of truth, is come, he will guide you into all truth. For he shall not speak of himself, but whosoever he shall hear, that shall he speak, he will shew you things to come. Now, who is the spirit of truth? Right? Who is the spirit of truth? Yahweh Shai. Also, he comes. Yahweh Shai is the spirit of what? Prophecy, because prophecy is truth. Right? This word is the truth, and who is the word in the scriptures, man? Yahweh Shai, man. So we come in the spirit of truth, man. We pray unto Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai that he could bestow upon us truth, so we can bequeath it unto the sheep, man. So we can do a great deal of work. Yeah, get that. All right.
Yo, let me bring out I got two pre's.
Man, it feels good to be back, man.
Yo, I don't know what that DU recorders you were using, bro. Ain't it, bro.
What for 5 phones?
No, in general, bro.
In general, yeah, shit.
Yo, that one video, first video I did.
It kept messing up?
Bro, no, it's like from the whole second half of the video, every 10, 15 seconds, there was an ad popping up.
What?
And it was sounding crazy,
Damn,
bro.
it
was sounding crazy.
On my joint?
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
On the live,
All right,
so
what?
But y'all couldn't see the chat, so I couldn't.
Yeah, we couldn't see it.
Because I don't see it on when we make the vid.
All right, man. Then if anything, delete that jump.
Yeah,
Delete it. That's what I'm saying. We was trying. Salakia. We was trying to put up videos out in Thailand, and the brother was telling us like how it just kept popping up ads and stuff. There's nothing we could do about it out there, man. It was just one of them things where the brothers had to hold it down for us. But like I said, we come in here in the spirit of truth, man, in the spirit of prophecy, man. Right? We come in the spirit of Yahweh Shai to bestow the truth upon our people, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. And right now, we are outside the DMV, which is the chief place of concourse in the Northeast Philadelphia, man. You see our people walking up and down the street, and this truth is for them, man. Right? Especially in these last days, right? Oh, so one of the fun facts that I would tell you about being overseas is you see the perspective of war from their eyes. Now, when you overseas, when you turn on the news, it's shit that they will not show you over here in America. Like they showed Iranian soldiers and Hamas soldiers. It looked like 1 million troops getting ready to run down on Israel. Then they were showing the rockets being shot from Iran into Israel, and even though Israel has that Iron Dome, some of them were shot down, but some of them actually hit. Now, they might not have showed that in America. They might not have showed that a couple of those missiles actually touched down on the ground, right? So you see that the war machine from the other side, from other people's perspective, it looks like they gonna win. I hate to say it. No, not I hate to say it, but it looks like the Russia, China, BRICS, and the Arab world is going to completely decimate America and its allies, man. Right? And you see, and I'm pretty sure you Babylonians seen what Biden just did, that $90-something billion bill to fund. Listen to this crazy shit. How do you send money to Israel, but then send money to the Gaza Strip for aid? So you're basically funding both sides. Then you send more money to Ukraine, but then if you look at articles right now in America, America has the highest rate of homelessness, infrastructure just being destroyed, but they sending all this money over there. But they won't spend that money to actually rebuild their own kingdom, man. This is how you know the white man, the devil that the Bible speaks of, is only worried about his sword and power. He's more worried about his influence on the world other than the people he rules over, man. The same thing happened to the Roman Empire. The Roman Empire, what? Army was spread out, right? It was spread out too thin, right? They kept, what were they doing? They were giving the Roman population what? Games, right? Olympics coming up. You got the Super Bowl. You got basketball, NBA. They give you wine and games instead of actually helping you with things you need. But guess what? They're going to keep funding their war machine. And don't be surprised if a lot of people don't get their income tax. Don't be surprised, man. Don't be surprised, because where's all that money coming from, right? They're taking your money doing, think about this. They behind, and their little secret councils signed a $90-something billion deal to send money elsewhere, right? During tax season, right? So you got to understand, man, this place is through and through. And this is the truth. We're coming in the spirit of Yahweh Shai, which is the truth, man. All right, go ahead.
John 14.
Revelation 19:10. And I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, See thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Worship the Most High, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy.
It's the spirit of prophecy, man. Now, all these things is prophecy, man. The war machine overseas is actually speeding up. They don't show you a lot of stuff in America, what's going on. This is why they're also trying to ban TikTok, right? And I'm pretty sure overnight they actually threw in a bill. They threw something in the bill about TikTok. Don't be surprised if TikTok is
more than a few weeks to a month.
In a few weeks to a month, don't be surprised if TikTok is gone. So all you Americans who got TikTok shops, making money online, all you people who have these truth pages and all these things, these followings, it's all going to be wiped out. Because why? Right? They called China terrorists. Right? They're openly calling China terrorists. Right? And why are they calling them terrorists? Because what? China is what? That platform TikTok is showing too much truth around the world. Too much truth.
Regulated how Instagram
No.
and Facebook.
Yeah, no, what you say, Shalom, here? What makes TikTok so valuable and also detrimental to Esau's plan is because it's a live thing. It'd be like, oh shit, look at this now, and it's happening at the moment, and then TikTok it right there.
TikTok's algorithm is unreal.
Yeah,
Unreal.
yeah,
You
yeah.
li- and it works real time.
Yep.
So like if you watch a video, you watch the whole thing through, the next video down will be related to that.
And it'd be like,
it keep
like
going.
15 minutes ago happened just recently.
Yeah,
I'm like,
keep going.
You can literally type in war machine on TikTok, and it'll show you all the armies around the world getting ready for war. In America, they want to keep their population dumbed the fuck down. Don't worry about it. Worry about this. Worry about P. Diddy. Worry about all these celebrities. Basically, let's mind you. Think about it. Why is all this truth coming out? Why is all this truth coming out in these last days? It's also a psyop. They want you to look over here. It's like sleight of hand. They want you to look over here while they're doing things over here. So they want you to worry about P. Diddy. Shalom, Mark. Shalom. Shalom.
Let me bring this real quick, because
Because
this prophecy right here is actually unfolding like now, or it been.
Go ahead.
This is it's crazy how what Daniel was able to see. Daniel 12:4, I believe. I should know about it now. Yup. Daniel 12:4 says, but thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. That's happening something.
And
stupid.
knowledge has been increased. Knowledge, not just knowledge, but the truth
Yeah,
of knowledge. Exposures, man, right? The Lord says, get that, uncover that lock.
Yeah, yep.
Cover that leg.
Every time I click on like something that's profound about the truth of who the blacks and certain
Okay,
stuff
wait,
are,
right.
you starting to see people.
I'm gonna get that in a second, brother.
Regular people really like starting to, yeah, man, we trying to tell y'all, bro, the Israelites really this and black people really this.
Oh yeah,
Like,
oh. So you know how Putin opened up the vault, right?
I be seeing people talking.
If
about
you when you're over there, right, you pick up the algorithm over in Thailand and over there, bro, they talk about it heavier. Instead of over here, when in America, when it was like Putin opened the vault of black Jesus, like this, over there, I was seeing shit saying the black Hebrew Israelites or Israelites are actually black. Putin, like people saying Israelite, they're not just saying black people. They're saying the real Israelites are black over there. When you over there, they're speaking more truth. And this is why the so-called white man, the devil that the Bible speaks of, and the word devil means deceiver, is trying to shut that shit down. Remember, they tried to bully China first. Either sell it to us or we're going to ban it. China like, fuck we going to sell it to you for? Fuck you. So, all right, cool. Now they passed the bill, so don't get it twisted. TikTok is going to be going within the next couple of weeks to a month, and that's going to be a hurt piece.
I've been seeing people, like, if you go on their page, I've been seeing them promote, like, yeah, TikTok going to be banned in the next 3 months. Start following me here.
But TikTok did say
They're
they
promoting
gonna,
their other social.
TikTok said he gonna spend bread on lawyers though. I saw that. They weed.
Well, yeah, they're going
to fight the fuck out there.
They're going to have to because
so much money.
Honestly, I don't think the Lord, because of the unicorn, because the prophecy of the unicorn coming down, right?
I think the Lord won't let it happen.
The Lord, no, not yet.
Let it hurt more.
Because you're going to let it hurt more.
Yeah.
It's going to get to the point where the so-called white man is not going to be able, like, by the time they finally cut it down, everybody going to know everything.
Everybody gonna know everything.
You the devil.
Yeah.
They the real Israelites. China, Magog and Gog, China, Russia, and all that coming. Oh, mind you, prophecies like that. I was over there. The whole prophecy of Magog and Gog. Bro, they was breaking it down almost identical to how the Israelites were, and these is regular people.
Let me bring this out real quick.
Go ahead.
Throw out, brother. 2nd Esdras 6:28 is prevalent. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth which have been so long without fruit shall be declared.
And that's what's happening all over the world. Like, you don't understand the perspective of other nations until you actually travel. That's why I tell brothers, get out of the damn country.
The scriptures say that in Sirach. I think me and Parathon brought that out at our camp, one of our camps last week. Sirach, I can't remember what chapter it was though. But it said a man that has much travel has much experience.
Yep.
It's good that a man travels.
Yeah, no, because you understand perspective. Like, we was in Thailand for the Songkran Festival, right? And just giving a little testimony. Songkran Festival is their New Year. The heathen actually do the New Year
The right way.
almost the right way.
Yeah, they do.
They do their New Year in April, like, oh, spring New Year, right?
And then the water festival, because what happens in the spring?
Yep.
Shit
A
grow.
lot of water and it makes stuff
And things grow. Exactly. But they also worship the fuck out of their gods. They worship the fuck out of their gods.
You go into their shops, they got the
they got
fucking
wild
Oh,
shit
bro,
over there.
bro, I'm talking about like
Buddha looking like
so
shit.
we walk into
Fucking
our
7 arms.
Yo,
and shit.
we walk into our hotel and they got flowers and a Buddha statue with a thing of water, and you see people walking in, taking the water, going doing some crazy shit. And every time I see them, I was like, yeah, I should be outside.
Yo, Sabat, you probably been laughing, you probably been crying because when I walked by, I thought about you. I swear I walked by, man, you going on, man.
You going off, man. Yo,
Parathon brought it out the water, bro. Sirach 34:9. A man that have traveled knoweth many things, and he that have much experience will declare wisdom.
Yeah,
but what does what wisdom makes a man what? Makes a face to shine, right? And also, right?
Very interesting too.
Yeah. So look, when a man travels, when a man actually can see perspective from other nations, man,
Instead of looking at it from
looking at it from a one little lens, you notice how much, like, I understand why Yahweh Bashim Yahushua has to come back and declare war on the earth.
Yeah, you got to. Yeah.
Even
These-
when you stop at like you do the stops at like Qatar.
Oh no, we was in
like
Qatar,
that.
Doha.
Yeah.
No, I ain't gonna lie.
#1 airport in the world.
These motherfuckers got money. These Arabs got
In the world.
money.
Look it up, yo. #1 in the world.
God, but they call that airport like the gate of paradise.
That shit crazy,
Yeah.
bro.
Bro, you walk in, bro.
Yo, bro, that shit crazy.
Bro, you walk in, you like, what the fuck?
Yo, that fulfills prophecy too. When it comes to they would have 12 princes
12
and
princes,
live
yeah.
deliciously. They are.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you see what happened in Dubai? That shit whole flooded.
Oh, I was gonna bring that up.
But and then when I was watching the news article too, or the YouTube video, it was like, yeah, the streets of Dubai flooded with luxury cars. Like it's just normal to have a Porsche.
Porsche,
It's
a
normal to
Lambo.
have a
Yeah.
Lambo.
So-
It's normal to have a Ring.
So on the news out there, you see it from their perspective.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you seen fucking Bentleys,
Yeah.
fucking
Rolls Royces.
Rolls Royces,
Underwater and shit.
yo, literally on the side of the road, you see fucking Abu Dhabis and shit just getting out the car like, man, fuck it. Leaving it
hold
there.
Up, but what they do with their bread, though, I ain't gonna hold you, is ingenious. There's a video of them of their sports cars on rafts and shit, protecting them too.
Yeah.
Wow, this shit.
They
bro.
got money out
that
there.
prophecy is real.
They
bro.
got money. Now, mind you, what is one thing that, and mind you, they tried to play God and God smacked them in the ass.
Yeah.
Because if anything, before that flood happened, when you out there, they were talking about seeding the clouds. They were talking about seeding the clouds to make it rain. 'Cause remember, they got to seed the clouds because it's in the middle of the desert. These motherfuckers wanted to play Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai.
He said, all right, I'm gonna give y'all rain.
yo, want water?
Yeah.
Turn this shit the fuck up.
He true.
And bro, in the middle of the desert, floods like that,
Yeah,
bro,
that's-
it made no
That
sense.
should be impossible.
It should be impossible, but nothing is impossible to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. All right, and this is the truth. So to get back on perspective, around the world there's a war machine that's going on, and they're not showing you in America, right? In America, they'll say that Russia's losing the war. They'll say Russia is being fought back. Russia is losing a lot of tanks and resources. But then when you overseas and looking at their news, it looked like Russia then took over the entire Ukraine. It's like one or two territories that's left. You see fucking Ukrainians in poverty. Oh, also, talking about the Israel and Hamas war, the Gaza Strip, they were showing videos and pictures of what before the war and during the war, bro. Israel destroyed that entire thing. Like it literally looked like how the scriptures talk about how
Joel too.
Yep, Joel too. How it was like
The Garden of Eden before, and then a desolation after.
you
it
can
hits.
literally see the pictures, and I'm talking back to back. I'm talking on the coastline. This scene on the beach, it was beautiful, trees and great buildings. And bro, now it's just war torn, tank marks, bro. So the war machine over there. Most of these nations are getting ready to wipe America off the face of the earth. Oh, also, oh my goodness, did y'all see the Thailand draft? Most hilarious shit I've ever seen in my life. So Thailand has a draft right now because they're getting ready for war. And you can pick two colors, either black or red. If you get black, you're exempt from the war. If you get red, you gotta go. But remember, Thailand's known for what? A lot of what? Lady boys.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, it's the most hilarious shit ever, bro. So you see these motherfuckers, so they got the military people standing there and they got a bucket, like a joint, and you gotta put your hand in to pick out a color. And you see you see them talking fairies like walking up like
Getting red and shit.
no, getting black and then twirling and shit. Yeah, I'm not in it. But then you see the devastation on people's faces when they get red and they have to enlist. Bro, if other nations are already drafting their populations to get ready for war, and Americans are doing nothing but living deliciously, that's why the Lord says peace and safety and sudden destruction. It makes so much sense. Most Americans can't run a 5K. Most Americans
Can't run a mile.
can't run a mile. Most Americans can't fucking
Walk up the flight of steps without getting tired.
most Americans can't even lift their own body weight. Most Americans don't know don't know how to handle a gun. Most Americans don't know how to live off the land. Most Americans are literally fat, obese, and not ready. Mind you, articles have been coming out for the past 6 to 8 months, maybe the past year, talking about how every branch of the military in America are not meeting their quotas for what? For people joining the military, which is in turn going to turn into a draft. Bro, a draft is coming to America. Best believe it. You know how they're going to force a lot of you people to get into the draft? By the scriptures. If you listen, it says what? Most will die of famine and then the sword, right? So a lot of people are going to be joining the draft because they're going to be five. What is it? What's that saying? 5 hots in the cot.
Yeah, or
Something
death
like
by
that.
in the cities, man. I seen Civil War. That shit was alright.
Oh, you see some word? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I ain't see it yet.
Shit, alright.
I did not see it yet, brother. Do not.
That shit buck wild actually.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is, man.
This shit crazy.
I'm
as
pretty
fuck.
sure it is, man.
Like when you like I ain't saying nothing about it. But I'm just saying like the idea that it portrayed. I had never seen that before. Like it makes sense, but it's like damn, I've never seen that in America before. Probably seen something close to that in the real Civil War back then when it was us on us. But that shit on modern day technology and strategies, but that shit was stupid.
I could have still been reading on that though.
I got something quick.
Go
That's
ahead.
Ephesians 5, starting at 15. It says, see then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time because the days are evil. Bro.
Yep. The days are evil, man. And a lot of Americans, man, like, yo, and this is why they want to get rid of TikTok. Because a lot of Americans are waking up in certain sectors of like, mind you, they got movies like Civil War, right? They got what was that John?
Leave the world behind.
Leave the World Behind. What was that John we seen like a year ago? Remember when the motherfuckers came out of the train station?
Oh, Bushwick.
Bushwick.
That
Oh,
was years ago. That was
yeah,
years
yeah.
ago.
Doesn't matter. But that literally, that narrative is the narrative that they're pushing that narrative, right? But not to mention, also overseas. Overseas, they have videos of military-aged men coming up on the shores of America on boats. Like, did you see the one video? It's a video where you probably can find on TikTok. They got a speedboat, and you see the speedboat come up on the shore, boom, 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 trying to rise up on the shore, and like 30 military men hop off the damn boat. And then as they hop off, you see nothing but black trucks come and pick them up. This is in America right now. So there's a lot of sleeper cell agents that are going to be wreaking havoc, and they're literally, their only goal is to create chaos. It's to create chaos for Civil War, man. It's coming, man. It's coming. I'm gonna go back to that the Spirit of Truth, because I could have read way more than that. I'm gonna go back to John 16:13. I'll probably read down to like 24. One of y'all can break it if y'all want. It says, howbeit, when he, the Spirit of Truth, is come, he will guide you into all truth. For he shall not speak of himself, but whatsoever he shall hear, that shall he speak. And he will shew you things to come. He shall glorify me, for he shall receive of mine, and shall shew it unto you. Right? And that's talking about Yahweh Shai. And it says, all things that the Father, this is Yahweh Shai speaking, it says, all things that the Father hath are mine. Therefore said I, that he shall take of mine, and shall shew it unto you. A little while, and ye shall not see me. And again, a little while, and ye shall see me, because I go to the Father. Then said some of his disciples among themselves, what is it that he saith unto us? Right? Because it was a parable. You're like, what do you mean? You see me, then I'm going to go to the Father, then you're going to see me again. This is that prophecy coming forward of Yahweh Shai cracking the sky, right? Coming back with his entire army, his armada, and his armada, his full majesty and power, right? He said, you see me now, then I'm going to go to the Father. But don't worry, you're going to see me again. And they're like, wait, but what do you mean? But this is basically the Yahweh Shai telling them, like, look, don't worry, I'm coming back. But when I come back, think not that I come to send peace. I come to send what? A sword on the earth, man. All right? And it says, a little while, and ye shall not see me. And again, a little while, and ye shall see me, because I go to the Father. Then said some of his disciples among themselves, what is it that he saith unto us? A little while, and ye shall not see me. And again, a little while, and ye shall see me. And because I go to the Father, they said, therefore, what is this that he saith? A little while. Because they're like, wait, how long is this going to be? Right? Now, mind you, we know the scripture says one day is like 1,000 years, and 1,000 years is like a day. So, mind you, this when the Yahweh Shai said this was over 1,000, 2,000, maybe 3,000 years ago. I mean, we're not exactly sure of the actual time frame, but we know it's been a couple thousand years. To the Lord, it's been 3 days. 2-3 days, right? He says, we cannot tell what he saith. Now Yahweh Shai knew that they were desirous to ask him, and saith unto them, do ye inquire among yourselves of that I said, a little while, and ye shall not see me, and again a little while, and ye shall see me. Verily, verily, I say unto you, that ye shall weep and lament. This is what we're doing now. Yeah. We're weeping and lamenting, right? We're crying out to the Lord. That's what prayer is. We're crying out to the Lord, come back, burn this place down. Come on, just end it, please, right? We're crying and weeping, right? And it says, do ye inquire, Salakia? And it says, verily, verily, I say unto you, that ye shall weep and lament, but the world shall rejoice, and ye shall be sorrowful, but your sorrow shall be turned into joy. A woman, when she is in travail, have sorrow, because her hour is come. But as soon as she is delivered of the child, she remembereth no more the anguish for joy that a man is born into the world. So this is the Lord saying, yeah, you might be in that anguish, right? You might be in that sorrow. You might be in that want. You might be like, man, come on, Lord, man, just burn it down. Get this shit over with, right? We see the signs following. We see the war machines kicking up all over the world. But the Lord's saying, look, all that complaining and moaning and pleading is all going to be washed away when you actually see me. When you hear that loud trumpet in the air, da-da-da, however it sounds, it's probably going to sound spooky as shit to the world, but to us, we going to know. It's probably going to be some crazy shit.
I got King David real quick.
Oh, you get that now?
Yeah, finish that. King David is the land back. It's Ecclesiastes, Ecclesiastes 7 and 8. It says, better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. And the patient in the spirit is better than the proud spirit.
The reason why it's better at the end of a thing is because what comes after, right? Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of that follow, right? To see the end of Esau, to see the end of our enemies, to see the downfall of this wicked world, it's going to be the most joyous, most beautiful thing that the saints will ever see, right? Because when we get that joy is for all eternity. That joy is for all eternity. That's why it says better at the end of a thing, right? To see the end of our enemies is going to be the most beautiful. It's going to be a memorial, right? Actually, it says in the scriptures that it will be a memorial.
That's how we roll.
Right?
That's how we roll. Whenever there's a major thing that happens to Israelites, we need to make it into a yearly thing after that.
And mind you, and joy to us is not going to be anything. And the reason why I say it's not going to be anything because it's all eternity, right? It says they say what's that phrase? It says privilege is invisible to those that have it. When we get that joy, we're gonna be in privilege.
It's gonna be a normal.
It's gonna be a normal. Like, bro, what you doing today? Man, I might fly to 3 dimensions over and mess with
Israelites, I mean, the heathen will be like, my Lord, how do you feel today? What do you mean?
It's just another day.
Yo, brothers been getting
What do
into
you mean?
Invincible again on the anime.
Oh, yeah.
With their little videos. The Viltrumites and that idea of going flying through the space and all that. Yeah, that's dope.
Calm. But see, joy is going to be like an everyday thing. We're not going to, like, that privilege that we're going to have once we cross over into that realm, when we get the new spiritual bodies, when we're immortal, when we have all eternity, literally all eternity, death is swallowed up. So we're not going to be thinking about the next day. Like, you're not going to be thinking about 5 years from now.
Hey, we're thinking about the next 5 minutes.
Your brother's going to be like,
thinking about what's happening right now. Right?
And what we know we're going to be thinking about? The past.
Yep.
Yo, remember when Yahweh Shai cracked the sky? That is what we're going to be praising. Yo, remember that time when we... Yep. It's not going to be...
That's probably going to be the new Day of Atonement. How big and valuable that day is.
That's definitely going to be a high... That's definitely going to be a high holy day.
It's going to be a super high holy day.
It's going to be the high holiest day.
Yeah.
Lock it.
Because remember, the Passover is like essentially the high holy day right now.
God.
And that Passover was originated by what? The Exodus.
Right.
Out of Egypt. Well, what's the next Exodus? Second Exodus is out of the land of the north.
Yep.
All of the country where the land shall dwell. Jeremiah.
Yep.
And that's going to be the holy day, the holy day, bro.
That gathering of his people.
Yo, that day
that great
is
multitude coming from the four corners.
Yo, the kingdom.
Yep.
On that day.
They say, Jeremiah. Oh, you talking about Jeremiah 16:14?
Yeah. Yo, the kingdom on that day.
Yeah, on that day. Yeah.
God.
It's gonna be a big party of that first day. First day gonna be a huge party, and all Israel gonna be over 12 together.
He said first, bro. That one day going, that one day gonna last so long.
After the crowns.
No,
after the crowns.
You gotta see it. You gotta see it. Remember this.
That shit gonna be stupid.
The concept of time will be no more.
Yeah.
So that one day we're talking about, that party might last
a
fucking
day could be a week, 2 weeks,
bro. However long, right? Let me finish this, right? It says, a woman when she is in travail have sorrow because her hour is come. But as soon as she is delivered of the child, she remembereth no more the anguish for joy that a man is born into the world. And ye now, Salakia, and ye now therefore have sorrow, but I will see you again, and your heart shall rejoice, and your joy no man taketh from you. And in that day ye shall ask me nothing. See? Verily, verily, I say unto you, whatsoever ye shall ask the Father in my name, he will give it to you. Hitherto have ye asked nothing in my name. Ask, and ye shall receive, that your joy may be full. And this is why it's better the end of something than what comes after. Because, bro, with the joy, once we get that joy, it's going to be like, bro, we've been in joy for how long? How long can you feel that feeling before it becomes a norm?
Yo, but
right?
that preset though, brother, when you actually go into it, we don't know what it feels like to have a yes with everything. Like I'm looking forward to that and get it, and I want to do that and do it. Like it's just a guaranteed yes every time you come up with something, bro.
And by the way, that was John 16, 13 through 24 for context. All right. But yeah, man, this bro, when you leave the country, you'll see that the world is actually coming to an end. And you also see why the Lord has to literally put all the nations under hill. Thailand is a country where they party all night and sleep all day.
Right, they do.
It's literally reversed.
Yeah,
Like they party all night and sleep all day.
Like,
7 a.m. out there is like 10 p.m.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like
No,
10
like
p.m.
put like this: 3 in the morning, right? When most people
yo,
in
3 in the
3
morning.
in the morning is like
11.
yo 3 in the morning, like
10:30,
bro.
11. Yes, it is.
It's like 9 o'clock, bro.
Oh, I
3
take that.
a.m. like 9 p.m. Bro.
I take that.
put it like
I
this:
take that.
3 a.m. out there.
That's when you starting to get dressed.
People are literally getting dressed to go out.
Right.
Or people
Right.
already was in like 6 different clubs,
Right.
and then now they heading over it. But bro,
Right.
it's
Yeah.
complete hedonism. There's nothing else I can say about it. They worship false gods, right? But they believe in they believe in, bro. It's technically devil worship, if you will.
Yeah.
They literally believe in doing whatever the hell you want to do.
Literally.
And karma,
Literally.
right? They believe in do whatever you want to do, be who you want to be. They don't have like a like they don't. You could tell Psalms 147, 19 and 20, right? It basically explains it. The Lord does not give his law, statutes, commandments to any other nation, and no other nation has even known of them. So in going overseas, you can see it. These nations don't have any couth, right? Any couth, right?
It's crazy that although they're so hip into devil worship and do what they want, the crime is very low.
Oh, the crime is so. Bro, listen. The crime.
Everybody's in their own world, worried about their own selves.
Yo, when I say the crime is low, you don't see like look. I seen one Korean guy getting in a fight with a Chinese guy or a Thai guy, and he hit him over the head with a bottle.
Yeah, he did.
Bro, I was like, yeah, that was the first time we seen any violence.
Yeah.
Besides when I threw somebody, but that was a whole nother story. That was a whole nother story. That was a whole nother story. I had to throw somebody out there. White boy was being a little too.
It was drawn.
I know. Now, mind you, I will say this: I should not have let them evil spirits get to me. But these white motherfuckers was targeting nothing but Jake.
Yeah, you were.
Like it's like they knew when we get out here, we were fucking with them.
Yeah.
So
And we was the only ones that thought that.
Yo.
Other brothers wasn't even talking to us. Was saying the same thing.
yeah, like we was running into brothers, and brothers like, yeah, man, these white motherfuckers crazy. And I'm in my head like, how the fuck is it? Like I'm talking about like they was doing too much, man. They was doing too much. But they gonna have their day.
They gonna have their day.
They gonna have their day.
They always shout said vengeance is mine.
Exactly, and that's why I said like I had to apologize to the brothers. Like, all right, but bro, so I'm gonna tell you how my anger roused up though. I got wet the first day when we got out there because the Stone Crane Festival was like an entire country is a water fight for a week straight. This ain't no if you want to dress nice, chalk it. You better put some swim trunks on, some dirty sneaks, bro. You're gonna ruin all your shit.
You're not making it happen.
You're not making it half a block without getting wet. But one thing about the Thailand people, the Thai people, they're respectful. If they notice that you're not in it, or you go no, they honestly were like, okay, leave you alone. These white people out there was like this. I'm talking taking buckets of water and waiting to see black people. If you was dressed nice or anything,
Bro. Yo, they could have saw a fresh wedding and it's clear that there's a wedding going on and dumped the water on the bride. Real rap.
so first day when they first hit us, we was on the back of the taxi. They hit us. We was fresh as shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And you know, like, put it like this. They could never do a Song Crane Festival in America. People would die.
People would die.
Let's say you got to get up to go to work in the morning and motherfuckers throwing water on you. You just got dressed.
Yeah, you got
Somebody
to
shoot.
work.
Somebody killing somebody. So long story short, quick testimonial. That's why these devils, man, they gotta go, man. So long story short, the first day we get wet, white bull, and it caught me off guard at first. I'm like, all right, Song Crane. I took it like it was nothing. It was like, all right. You know what? I was fresh as shit. So we walking down the street or whatever, and we seen white dudes, you know, with water soakers and shit. And we see them like, yo, chill. And they just, or hit you in the back of the head. You like, all right, yo. You noticing how it seemed like the Thai people chilling, but the white motherfuckers is going crazy? Then the next day, happens again. 2-3 times. Only white people fucking wet me, bro. I'm telling you right now. I had it in my spirit. The next white bull that get me, I'm fucking him up.
Truth be told, it was 30 seconds later.
It was literally 30 seconds later. I got dressed.
It
I was
worse-
dry.
It was the worst one.
Oh, this motherfucker, bro. You see, so the Thai people have big ass barrels of water guns, and super soaker, bro. Literally, bro, it's abnormal out there. We literally get on the taxi, dry as shit. You can see all the Thai people notice that we were clean. They looking at us, okay. Trucks riding by, they like, This white boy takes a bucket of water, mind you. I was not even paying attention. I'm like, all right, yo, I think we might make it down the strip without getting wet. I'm happy, I'm clean. Bro, out of nowhere, as soon as we passed this it was a bar on the corner, you seen a bunch of fucking Edomites and Thai people out there all partying. Boy, he picks this fucking bucket up, looks us straight in our eyes and goes, whoo. That shit said,
Oh, everybody. Like a car wash, bro.
like a car wash.
It's crazy.
I'm in my head like, no the fuck he did not. He over here laughing because we were in a taxi. So the car is moving. Oh bro, man, I had spiritual power right there. I jumped off the moving car like, boom, landed like Terminator. I said, boom, boom, boom. My mother's looking at me like, did he just jump off the back of his truck? I said, pussy. I walk around, what the fuck is your problem? I apologize. I'm just letting you know how the spirit got to me. I apologize. This was wrong. And I'm going to tell you why I was wrong. In a foreign country, 1. 2, it's their festival. 3, I shouldn't let Esau get the best of me because the Lord said vengeance is mine. But man, I'm not going to lie to you, man. I threw this month. I'm talking, I gave him one of those like, I ain't hit him. I just pushed him. And that man said, doop. He flew and shit. It got a little out of hand. Like I said, Salakia, I should not have let that happen. But it was just the last straw for me. Because the same way how they got perpetual hatred, you can see their perpetual hatred. Like you notice their perpetual hatred. Even if you over on the side of the world, these white people don't like us, bro. They don't like us. And when they get an opportunity to show their hate, they're going to show it. That's the main reason why I'm telling you this testimony. They're going to show this hate. Like, right? The Lord told us to have peace with all men if possible. We was leaving them the fuck alone. I wasn't going to. Now, mind you, the very next day, I got a super soaker, bro. Every white pole I saw, I was shooting them in the back of the head with a 1200 pressure joint. Bro, I was drawing a little bit. I said, I'm getting wet today. But I'm letting y'all know, like that perpetual hatred that they have for us is real. It don't matter where Jake go in the world, that shit's real, bro. That shit is real, man. And this is why the devil gotta go, man. The devil gotta go, man. The devil gotta go, man. You got a precept?
Yeah, I had that.
Oh, I was gonna bring up.
Yeah, so I had that John 14, but Yahushua was the truth, but he was going into
No, you can get that. I was just giving that testimony about how the white man, they hate us, man. They hate us. Like, doesn't matter. Look, I would tell you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, if you traveling, the number one person you gotta worry about is still Esau.
Bro.
It's Esau. Like literally, you be all in a different country, Esau. If you see white people around, keep your head on a swivel. Keep your head on a swivel. You remember what happened in Italy? Like 2 years ago about the black boy. He was on some school retreat. He was on a school retreat, and all his friends was white, and all he did was hit on this one Italian girl. He hit on the one Italian girl. She was giving him his number, and then they all ran down on him, and you could see him on camera running down the street, and his white friends didn't help him, and they stomped him and killed him. He in a different country, and the white people killed him. And then his white friends, that could have been like, oh, chill, allowed him to get killed.
Blood on their hands.
Blood, bro, I'm telling you, man. What you got?
Well, I was going. Since you were talking about that, went blue a little bit, but
No, I ain't winning, bro. Spare the truth out here, man. I got this article I want to.
Okay, hold up. Okay, no. Let me just cause you keep going after them Akim. Let me see. This is Genesis 27.
We'll get that in a second, man.
You got that already?
The second one.
Genesis.
Go.
Genesis 27. I'm gonna go at Esau's blessing and what he wanted to do, and why Esau continuously keep coming at us. This is the reason. Genesis 27, starting at 40. And by the sword shalt thou live, which is his blessing, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him, And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob.
And mind you, if you read more into that story, Esau pursued Jacob until his deathbed, right? Jacob had passed or whatever, and Esau was still trying to, get at him, right? And I'm not sure.
Jacob ran. He ran off.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Esau got his head cut off, but I know it says that he was slew. And I'm not sure. Like, I don't want to misstep my words, but I know Esau, when he died, he was slew, right? He was killed because he was pursuing what? Jacob, man, right? And what that vibration is in the air now, right? He still hates us, but the Lord, right, is going to slew his ass. Going to put that motherfucker down because of what? Because you read Obadiah, because of thy violence against thy brother Jacob, right? Yep. The Lord sees and knows all things, man. And this is why the war machine around the world is upticking. They're not showing you this shit in America. When you go over there and turn their news on, they're showing, mind you, even on the plane. So we use Qatar Airlines, right? And on Qatar Airlines, while you're going overseas, they show the world map. Do you know that there's no Israel on the map? They call it Palestinian territories. So the Arabs are like, fuck y'all, right? Because I was like, where the fuck is Israel? So we over Africa. So when we get over Africa, it shows you where you at. So we over Africa, and we're crossing past, basically crossing past Israel. And literally you see, because we know what it looked like, because it looked like a dagger and shit. Right. So we crossing over, and you see the desert. And literally, I'm like, where the fuck is Israel? I'm like scrolling in trying to see Israel. It literally just says Palestinian territories, right? So the world don't even like these. I'm like, we not acknowledging that motherfucking state over there. And this is why Iran is going hard, bro. Iran and a lot of the nations. So there was a video, I know I said this earlier, but it was a video showing Iranian soldiers in tanks. It looked like 1 million motherfuckers out there getting ready to go to war. Now, mind you, you're not going to see this on American TV. They're not going to show you that these motherfuckers is geared up. You see, because the Biden's bill, he sent money to Israel, Ukraine, Taiwan, and he gave some relief to Gaza, right? And the only reason why he's giving relief to Gaza is to show face. It's to be like, all right, yo, just know that we trying to help a little bit. You're really not trying to help because the entire country is decimated. But these Arab nations, bro, don't give a flying fuck about America and Israel at all. They've been shooting rockets at the cargo ships, American cargo ships. A lot of the shit you don't see on TV, you can find on TikTok. And this is why TikTok has to go. Because the narrative is different, man. Right? What's up, brother? Whoever writes the war, or whoever wins the wars writes the history books. But guess what? America's actually losing this war. The EU is losing this war. Right? Most of these nations are literally coming together. Matter of fact, get the prophecy of Magog and Gog. Because Russia is literally being a defense to these smaller nations where they're becoming emboldened. They're becoming emboldened. You see Russia out here, yeah, by the way, you African nations, by the way, yeah, Jesus is black. The Israelites are black. So even these heathen, right, because they're going based off of color, not tribe, are even getting, these African nations are getting emboldened. Did you see what, was it Nigeria? I think it was Nigeria told their young new president told the French, get the fuck out of our country. We're not paying you anything else because they've been paying tribute since they got their independence. They say, get the fuck out of our country. We're not paying you nothing. We're tired of the European footprint in Africa. Get the fuck out. Literally, the whole world is starting to see that Esau is the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. It's get that uncover thy lay. I know I asked for that earlier.
Isaiah 47. First?
Yeah, you can get that.
It's Ezekiel 38, starting at 2. Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and prophesy against him, and say, thus saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal. I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth, and all thy army, horses, horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor,
Shalom,
even a great company of bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords.
Now, mind you, this is a prophecy talking about Magog and Gog, which is Russia. Mind you, Russia and China are right next door, by the way. So if you know anything about Russians, a lot of Russians, if you go lower towards like Kazakhstan and all that, they look Asian. So you understand that they're all mixed in over there, right? So when you go into Magog and Gog, it's actually talking about Russia and China, right? If you go and break down like just the migration patterns, all right? right? I don't want to overstep, but I'm trying to give you understanding, right? The Lord says, I'm gonna put jaws, I'm gonna put hooks into thy jaw. Basically, I'm gonna control you to bring you back into that old Soviet-like war machine, right? China is becoming a war machine. Russia is back on their war machine, right? And he says, I'm gonna prophesy against you. I'm letting you know, I'm pulling you back into that old war machine so you can prepare for battle. Go ahead.
It says, verse 5, Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya with them, and all of them with shield and helmet.
Now, mind you, those Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya, what are Canaanite countries, right? What has Russia been doing in Africa? In Persia.
Persia is the Iranians.
But the Persians and Iranians. So, which is also going into prophecy.
Go right
so I was
into
going to
it,
talk about Africa, and then the Persians is Iranians, right? Right? Syria and those places, right? So these countries are becoming emboldened behind China and Russia, right? They're starting to feel like, all right, well, we ain't got to worry about the Europeans no more. You got us? Yeah, we got you. Fuck them. Oh, you going to send us aid? You going to help us build up our militaries and our infrastructure? We got you. This is why China's been opening up industries and businesses. Now, mind you, if you go in the airport, we've seen a lot of Chinese and African families. A lot of people are mixing in. You would think that they would keep it separate, but they're creating relations, right? Russia and Germany, two countries, Russia and Germany are the only two European countries that have never exploited Africa, if you know anything about history, right? So these countries are getting emboldened. They're starting to turn into a war machine. They're starting to tell the white man, yo, back the fuck off. You EU, get the fuck out of our country. We don't need you here. We got our own resources. You come and take from us. You need us. We don't need you. This is emboldened. Go ahead.
It says,
It is
in a way, yeah.
That's why I said Russia.
Yeah.
I'm talking about. That's why I said Russia and China. No. Because a lot of African nations are telling Europeans to get the fuck out.
It
I know
says,
Russia's over in Asia. Yeah.
It says verse 6, Gomer and all his bands, the house of Tagarma of the north quarters, and all his bands, and many people with thee. That's pretty much the whole swag over
That's
there.
basically put bricks together, and that's what you got. So you got the Canaanites, the Moabites, the Ammonites. They're still allied with America. But the Moabites, the Canaanites, Ishmaelites, they're all becoming emboldened under Magog and Gog, right? They're all starting to create these war machines where they're not giving a fuck. Before, America was such a bully on the earth that everybody was like, all right, man, we gotta leave them the fuck alone. Let them exploit, do what they want. Now these countries are like, man, yo, we got another superpower. We see that your shit is crumbling.
Yo,
we don't need you no more.
This gotta be bricks, yo.
This is bricks. This is bricks.
That's crazy.
This is bricks. Literally, this is talking about bricks.
Yeah, it's got.
Bro, the Lord says, I will show you what signs following. Right? Go ahead.
Verse 7, be thou prepared, and prepare for thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them.
So the Lord says, prepare all those that are joined unto you, be a guard unto them. Guess what? A lot of African nations are kicking the Europeans out. And guess what? Guess why the Europeans really can't retaliate? Who gonna jump in? Russia. Right? A lot of who gonna jump in? Russia and China. Because China has been building industries, railroads, infrastructure, right? Putin's been giving billions of dollars to Africa like, oh, we don't need nothing back. This is an interest-free loan. Go ahead and build yourself up. We just ask that you join us when it's time to go to war. I got you.
Yeah,
I got you.
I'll do it.
Right? When we need help, you gonna help?
All I need.
So all I need is some help. When I need.
If I call,
If I call, that's why it says he shall be a defense. Go ahead.
It says, verse 8, after many days thou shalt be visited, in the latter years thou shalt come into the land that is brought back from the sword, and is gathered out of many people against the mountains of Israel, which have been always waste, but is brought forth out of the nations, and they shall dwell safely, all of them. And thou shalt ascend and come like a storm, and thou shalt be like a cloud to cover the land, and thou and all thy bands and many people with thee. And thus saith the Lord Yahweh, it shall also come to pass that at the same time shall things come to thy mind, and thou shalt think an evil thought.
So that's the Lord controlling the hearts of the kings, right? Because Russia is going to start ransacking all over, if you want to call it Africa, Middle East, right? And they're gonna get an evil thought, but that evil thought was being put into their minds because guess who's coming back to basically after the Lord uses Russia, China, and BRICS to destroy and conquer a lot of shit. Guess who's coming back to fuck them over? Yahweh Shai. That's it. That's it. That get that. Cover that.
It's Isaiah 47. I'm just start from the top. It says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is."
Hold on.
Isaiah 47 from the top. "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans."
Now, mind you, who's the virgin daughter of Babylon, right? That's America, right? And its territories. Remember, imperialism. So don't think America's the only place that's going to be. Now, America's going to be the lake of fire when all them ICBM nuclear missiles hit here. But also, neighboring territories going to get hit too. Europe's going to get hit. I believe Israel going to get hit with some shit because the Lord going to clean all that shit out.
Right? Yeah, look.
The Lord cleaning that shit the fuck out.
This is not going to be a desolate
It's not gonna be a desolate world. The reason why this is gonna be a desolate world is because all nations are gonna shoot their arrows. But don't get it twisted. All the territories of America getting hit too. Nuclear bombs ain't gonna just hit this one side. They're gonna hit other places around the world. But this place is gonna get the decimation. All right, this that righteous anger, that indignation of Yahweh Shem Shah is going to be played out over here. But go ahead.
Says, "For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstones and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover thy thigh, pass over the rivers. The nakedness shall be uncovered, thy nakedness shall be uncovered,
Yep.
yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man."
See, and this is the Lord coming back, right? So America, that tender and delicate, that American dream that the world once used to speak about all the time is no longer. Literally, you leave the country, everything seems better. As soon as we got into America, we landed in JFK, bro. You could feel the negativity, the negative energy. It's like we came right back into the Matrix.
Oh, real quick, brother. Tell the world the one thing we ate that we haven't eaten in a long time that actually is good as shit and different from America.
The food is defiled over here.
Man, we had Burger King.
Yeah,
bro.
we
that
you know,
shit
so
was crazy.
So no,
bro.
we actually had Burger King,
Real beef,
But when you go over
Australia.
there, no. So if you know anything, Australia, your brother want to bring that up. Australia has the #1 ranked beef in the world, and the reason why is because they have so much pasture land that everything's grass fed. Right? America would tell you, oh, grass-fed beef is nasty because it doesn't have a high fat content. It's very lean, right? And then there's no GMOs, antibiotics, or anything put in it. So when you out in other countries, because most of the food in America is banned all over the world.
Yeah.
Our chicken, our beef, pork. Even though I don't eat pork, but all our fowls, everything, even our vegetables and fruits are banned, literally completely banned. You're gonna go out there eating, and you're gonna be losing weight. You literally. We had, like the brother said, we had Burger King, and literally it was like 100% Angus beef. And bro, you can see it was actual beef. We like, what the fuck?
I never eat Burger King.
Bro, or like, I'll give you a perfect example. Let's just say you had a Snickers. I'll use Snickers, even though I don't really eat Snickers. In America, if you look at the back of the package of them Snickers, it'd be like soy lecithin, this, biocarbonates, and all. It'd be like 30 different things to make it. Out in Thailand, it'll say water, salt, sugar cane, cocoa powder, peanuts, caramel.
That's it.
1,000 things over here and a few things over there. So you can actually eat deliciously out there and you won't gain weight. So we understand that this entire place is defiled, man. And the Lord is showing the shame of this place, man. That's why brothers should just travel a little bit. Now, mind you, be very wary of traveling at this day and age. I'm not going to lie, because after you go over there and you see how the war machines are kicking up, eventually it ain't going to be no traveling. Right? America will end up closing the borders, but not closing the borders because they don't want to let people out. They're going to close the borders because so much destruction is coming in.
Yep.
Right? So much destruction is coming in.
Yep.
Right? And then, like the brother said, the movie Civil War, that movie is a telltale sign of that a predictive programming that America's trying to put out on the people, letting you know, hey, that great divide is coming. Remember, a couple of months ago, now Texas always talks about turning it to its own country, right? They've always done it. They always talk about it. But just remember, they were trying to pass a bill a couple of months ago to actually do it, right? Now you're starting to see people burning themselves on national TV, right? Did you see the last guy that burnt himself? He said Biden and Trump are trying to create a coup. He had pamphlets he was handing out before he doused himself in fuel and lit himself on fire. Now, what's a coup, right? A coup, let's just get the definition, but get the definition of a coup.
Coup d'etat. Yep.
A coup is basically insurrection, basically a takeover from within, right? And this is what the guy was saying. He says he did I didn't see personally the pamphlet. I only seen like the front of the pamphlet, but get the definition of a coup.
All right, so the coup d'etat means a sudden, violent, and unlawful seizure of power. A government, a coup, which in the synonym goes into an overthrow, takeover, regime change, ousting, revolt, mutiny, insurgency, rioting, rebellion.
So what does that sound like to you? Civil war. Civil war, right? Because civil war is going to be a quick and violent. Like you might be asleep, wake up in the morning and hear sirens going off. Please stay in your houses. Martial law. We're under attack. And they can be like, by who? By other Americans, right? By the sleeper cells that have been flooding into our borders all over the place. Now, all of a sudden, their main goal and purpose is to what? Create chaos. And then we're going to what? Jump into Jacob's trouble. Then you're going to jump into 2nd Esdras 15 and 16th chapter, right? And start breaking it all down. Everything is coming to pass. The Lord says, I'm going to show you what signs following, right? And we're literally seeing the uptick of all these things, man. Esau's reign is coming to an end, right? I was talking to my father, because my father know about Israelites. We talked about this before. My father, so we was sitting down, me and Pop was sitting down eating, and he was telling me how much you be trying to teach him, right?
Right.
But the way I speak, I know how to speak to my audience. So I was speaking to him. I was bringing up history. Scriptures, and things that are going on right now. And when I was telling him, he said, "Yo, man, damn." He's like, "Come on, be telling me, but the way you putting it, yeah, I'm convinced. I just don't want it to happen." I said, "Pop," and no,
spend some of his money.
So know what I told him? I said, "This is where you're going wrong." I said, "All this destruction is going to come." But I said, well, this is where you're going wrong, because he said, "Yeah, man." I just said, "But Dad, that's what you're lacking. You're lacking faith." So I showed him like the diaspora. I broke it all down. So the diaspora, World War III. I started breaking down like different things going on around the world, what the scriptures say. And he was like dumbfounded at first. He said, "Yeah, man." But I said, "Dad, that's what the problem. That right there is what you're doing right now. Is going to be your ticket either into the kingdom or not." And I'm gonna tell you why. I said, "You're lacking faith." You know, I got faith. No, you're not. Because if I just showed you all these things to be true, because he agreed, damn, it does say that. Damn, it does do that. Damn, it did talk about slavery. Damn, he was like, "Oh shit, this is real." Then I told him, "Well, this is a future prophecy that didn't happen. America's gonna be wiped off the face of the earth." He said, "Yeah, nah." I said, "Well, Dad." No, so I told him, I said, "Yo, Pop, if you just agree with all these things," then I brought the scripture with signs following, right? I brought the scripture with signs following. He's like, "Dang, I believe you, man. I believe." I said, "Okay, well, Dad, what you're not understanding is that last piece you're missing is faith. The Lord also says He's going to protect His. So we understand that America is going to be destroyed, but we also have faith that the Lord is going to protect His own." That's where you're lacking, because my daddy, you know how Pop is. We all have the same father, by the way. You know how Pop is. He got to see it to believe it. So when I was showing him history with prophecy and all the things that already happened, he was like, "Oh shit."
He might very well be doubting Thomas.
Yeah.
Like I said that too.
It's like
there see people flying. Like,
yeah,
okay,
it's like he's one of the types where if he sees it, he's sold. He like, that's it. That's it.
Oh no, so that's why
he's not going to try to sit here.
Nope.
Maybe it's graphic. Nah, bro. He'll say, "Oh shit, it's my son." Yeah.
So because I know Pop is like that, I was like, all right. I brought up scriptures.
The day thy power, bro.
Yep. I brought up scriptures, but then I went into history and showed him history. Then we even got into Hitler. We sat there. He would say, "Yo, no, keep talking." He was eating. I was like, "Yeah." So and I was breaking it all down. He was like, "Yo, all this shit. Yeah, you're right. You're right. And I'm like, exactly. And I was like, "Well, look, it's all coming towards what? World War III." I said, "Dad, 5 years ago we was talking about World War III." He was like, I don't know. Now what is the whole world talking about? Yeah, World War III. I was right. So I kept hitting him with, remember, my father needs facts. And I was breaking it down beautifully. And then guess what? I believe Lord willing, Abba Ratazah, my father's going to wake up in the day of thy power, right? But I believe it might be before that. And the reason why is because when I broke it down to him, you should have seen him. Like, we talked to him multiple times, but our knowledge has increased. So when I can give him the knowledge, it was easier to give it to him. Hey, Pop, listen, man, I know how you are. He was like, oh shit. I said, Dad, you know what you're lacking? Faith. Because if we have faith that the Lord is going to protect his own, we have faith that the Lord is going to have us up on the chariots as the destruction's coming. We have faith that in the day of chaos, when Jacob's trouble was going on, right? He said, why it's called Jacob's trouble? I said, Jacob's name was changed to who? He's like, Israel. And Israel is what? Oh, that's us. Oh, so it's going to be, he said, yeah, because the Lord, and I broke it down. So the Lord said he's going to start at his house first. So all you unfaithful are going to die in your unfaithfulness. Let me get that real quick. I literally broke this down to him, bro. You should have seen his eyes lighting up like this. Oh, I said, yo, Dad, you unfaithful. Oh, no, I ain't unfaithful. I just hear me. No, Pop.
Bro, that's unfaithful.
That's unfaithful, because if you're having any doubt in your head of what I'm telling you after I just proved all these other things.
You should have brought out Hebrews 11.
Oh, I didn't.
Faith is the substance of
I didn't bring it up. I didn't bring that up.
So then he can know, damn, that's what faith is. Damn, I really ain't got no faith.
Got incredulity.
Oh, that one.
Incredulity. Brother brought out something else?
We all run to.
Yeah. We better close it up. Lord willing, we out here tomorrow. I know you get out of work. You got it later in the game.
I be trying. Yeah, true.
So, 8:30.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I'll be coming back from my hour. If I get a, we'll see.
All right. I mean, I know the. And Abba Ratazah, the brothers going live right after us. They out in Lancaster. They're gonna be going live around like 8:30, I believe. They might be. That's what I say. Abba, Lord willing. I know they usually do Wednesdays or whatever, but me and the brother just came back, so I wanted to get some ticket.
I'm trying to get a little going.
Go ahead.
Second entrance 15. Let me start at 3. Fear not the imaginations against thee, and let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Oh, that's like.
Just lock him out right there.
Change the name like every 2 days.
There you go.
So no, I read this to my father, right? And I say, yo, father. I say, yo, Pop. You only understand something. I just proved to you so many different prophecies that you are literally sitting here in agreement. You're lacking faith of what's to come. We were prophesying of World War III and all these calamities coming before they even happened. And the Lord co-signed us with signs following, and I proved it to you, right? So guess what? If you're going to be unfaithful or be faithless, this is the precept for you. Bring it out one more time. And this is for all you people that are not in the know, for all you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans who are the true Hebrew Israelites according to the Bible. And now, mind you, it's all over the world now. Everyone knows about it. Putin opened the freaking floodgates, right? But also the Lord says what? The truth will be spread to the four corners of the earth, and then what? The end shall come. So you see all the uptick of things crumbling.
Scriptures is just literally speaking, bro.
Literally speaking.
Like if you can't see it, it ain't for you to see.
But this is for you right here.
Second entrance 15, starting at 3. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee.
So fear not the imaginations against it. Fear not other people's mindsets, how their thought processes, or what they desire to trouble you, right? Because other people are like, man, America ain't gonna get destroyed. America, bro, the #1 military. Fuck you talking about? Dog, ain't nobody touching down on us. All right. Thou sayest, the Lord told us it's gonna happen. You telling me it's not. I'm supposed to listen to you. Go ahead.
For that speak against thee, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
So all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. And who's the Lord speaking to directly? You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, and all those of Israelite descent that are scattered to the four corners of the earth. You're gonna die in your unfaithfulness. Matter of fact, we're gonna end with this. But did you see the video on TikTok of the bull? The bull, you hear the trumpet in the background. It's Christian shit. It's something about the rapture. You hear the and he was like me talking to my atheist friend who didn't believe, right? And you see him ascending to the sky, and his atheist friend tried to grab him, but he's like, get the fuck off me. I tried to tell you. And you see him ascending into the sky. Well, that's literally how it's going to be, right? Because guess what? When the Lord cracks the sky, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a great trumpet blown. And as them missiles, right, you're going to be hearing the sirens, woo, get into your houses, get underground, whatever. At the same time, the Lord is going to be sending his chariots around to what? To gather his elect. 144,000 and a 1/3 men, women, and children that believe, the faithful. And all those who didn't want to believe, who were unfaithful, are going to die in their unfaithfulness, and they're going to have to take part in that second death. Right, they're gonna have to take part in that mighty destruction that the Lord is actually bringing to the wicked. Right, so people need to understand, man. This shit is 144,000% deadly real, whether you believe it or not. I'm convinced 144,000%, and if you not, that's on you. Right, I told you the truth. Right, because we started this lesson, but what the spirit of truth. Right. The spirit of prophecy, which is Yahweh Shah. We come in the name and glory of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, and we can only give you truth. What was freely given, we must give. Yep. But the Lord also tells us that let them know so that their blood is washed off of your hands. All right? So with that, Lord willing, this was edifying. We'll give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah Ba'Shem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles, and shalom to the elect. Shalom to all you brothers and sisters on the comment boards. Blessings to you and your families.